Good morning, Pleasant Grove. Today is January 12th. I'm Alan Lambert.
And I'm Tariq Boulding, and this is Hawk Nation News.
The JV and varsity girls basketball swept Paris last Friday.
The boys soccer team also came out on top with an 8-0 victory against Wascom.
Girls varsity soccer team tied 2-2 against White House.
Kids have a meeting tomorrow in the lecture hall at 7:45.
Stuco has a meeting today in the cafeteria at 5:30.
It's always good to know about your teachers, so here's another edition of Teacher Feature.
It's easy to know who coaches what, but few students know what they teach off the field or court. Coach Boston is one of two business information and marketing teachers who has worked in the district for the past 3 years, but is originally from Texarkana.
I really enjoy teaching BIM because it gives me an opportunity to help students in the classroom and teach them real-world application. I even told students today that I've always found it interesting that nobody in my class ever wonders how they're going to use that in real life. Basically, the things that we teach them, how to apply for a job, how to interview for a job, what the world of work is going to be like, because I treat it much more like a business than I do a typical classroom. I have two children. I have two daughters. I have an 18-year-old daughter, Caitlin, who will graduate this spring from Elysian Fields High School, and I have a 4-year-old, Becca Marie, who recently celebrated a birthday, so she's 4 and she knows her ABCs and numbers and everything like that.
Being a father and a teacher aren't the only thing on Coach Boston's resume. He also coaches girls basketball and guys and girls high jump.
I'm also the head girls basketball coach, so I coach the varsity, and I'm fortunate enough that I get to work with female basketball players from the 7th grade, actually 6th grade pre-athletics through 7th grade, 8th grade, our freshman team, our junior varsity, as well as our varsity. We've had some successful seasons here at Pleasant Grove and got a wonderful team this year and want to continue that. I also assist Coach Amy Colvins with girls high school track, and also the way it works at Pleasant Grove, which is an outstanding experience, is every coach is assigned to a field event. So I coach middle school boys, middle school girls, high school boys, high school girls in the high jump.
Between coaching 6th through 12th grade basketball and middle school and high school high jump, it's hard to believe that Coach Boston can squeeze in a couple BIM classes, but he does. For Hawk Nation News, I'm Tariq Boulding.
Science Club will meet in room 203 on Wednesday, January 14th at 8 a.m. to discuss Hawk Serve Day.
Hawk Serve Day is Monday, January 19th. Students can pick up a sign-up form in the office or in Ms. Beck's room. Sign-up release forms are due to Ms. Beck by Thursday, January 15th.
Y'all might be getting over the hype from the NFL games this weekend, but tonight it's time for some college football.
With it being the first time since 2005 that an SEC team has not been featured in the national championship, things will be a bit different. One thing that won't change is the amount of talent. The Oregon Ducks and the Ohio State Buckeyes will face off in tonight's game in Dallas. Who do you think will win?
Oregon, because they have pretty helmets.
Oregon, because Mariota and their offense can't be stopped by Ohio State.
I love Ohio State.
Oregon, because our quarterback is cold.
I think the Oregon Ducks will win because, Marcus Mariota, he can run the offense in his sleep.
The Ohio State. Oregon, because they're really good.
Be sure you tune into tonight's game. You won't want to miss out. For Hawk Nation News, I'm Connor Patterson.
A Hunger Game competition will be held January 26th through 30th. If you would like to be a tribute, please get a form from the office or Ms. Beck's room.
And so it was decreed that each year the various districts of Pleasant Grove would offer up in tribute one young man and woman to fight for the rights to brag in a pageant of honor, courage, and sacrifice. The lone victors, bathed in riches, would serve as reminders of our generosity and our forgiveness. This is how we remember our past. This is how we safeguard our future.
Forms are due to Ms. Beck by Wednesday, January 14th at 3:30. No late forms will be accepted.
Congratulations to Peter Gabriel and Allie Beth Hatfield for your new Mr. and Mrs. PGHS.
Aubrey Ashby has been announced East Texas Volleyball Super Team outside hitter and All-State third team outside hitter. Blair got honorable mention as a libero.
Today on the Hawk Rock Cafe, baked potato, fruit, and milk.
Have a misty Monday, Pleasant Grove, and we will see you next time.
Please rise for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible.
Please pause for a moment of silence.